What's going on YouTube, man? It's your boy the True Raw Gaming, where I don't wrap it up for you. I don't sugarcoat it for you. I'm just gonna get that shit to you raw, man. And in today's video, we got another one of the installment of the XRyuChiOniX playlist. Today we're gonna do a gameplay review. We're gonna be doing my own gameplay review. That way you guys can also have another better understanding. That way I can explain a little bit more as far as what my actual process is and how I play versus how other people play and other players play. I'm gonna break things down. If you guys don't know where it is, here is the XRyuChiOniX playlist. It is in my channel. Just go to my channel, go to playlist. XRyuChiOniX will have everything you need as far as how to play, guides, things of that nature. That'll be pretty much everything that's focused on. If you guys don't know who I am and you guys don't believe I'm actually good as I am, here is the XRyuChiOniX stat tracker. This is actually me. I'm actually ranked in the leaderboards for Shinobi. I'm pretty high up there. So that's just my credentials. I've also competed in some tournaments on Xbox, and I'm making a comeback for more tournaments to come in the future. So if you do enjoy the content, smash the like button. Stay tuned. I'm going to teach you everything that you need. And if you guys want to send in some of your gameplay, whether it's a clip, a full fight, just a training session, whatever, and you need some tips, send it in to my gamer tag on Xbox. And here we go. All right, so first up, this is gonna be the first match. I'm going against a Lawbringer. I thought I was showing his reps. I think he was 133 total reps, if I remember right. I can't remember. But first match, we're gonna see how I start off. All right, so we're gonna start. Start by giving him an indicator. I want to see what his movement is. I want to see what he's thinking. I want to see when he's swinging. I want to get his timing down, what moves he likes to do, his tendencies. That's what I'm really looking for in that first round. First round, I want to look for it, but I also want to assert dominance. I want to make sure that I'm in his face, making him uncomfortable, because I know how the character matchup is with this. He really doesn't have many options. So I really want to make sure I'm focused on controlling the range for that round. That is my entire key thing for this. And as you see, I'm doing it to a T. So we're going to run that back. Okay, so since today is focused on primarily 1v1s, we're going to focus on the combination, but more heavily on offensive because I haven't put out a defensive guide. First things first, look at the matchup. Shinobi versus Lawbringer. What do we know about Lawbringer? He has no rework. He has no range. He has pretty much limited to, feign into guard break. It's really not much you really need to worry about him as long as you just don't get parried. That's essentially it. Shinobi's very hard. He can't catch you. As far as Lawbringer, he really can't keep up with Shinobi as far as his speed and controlling the range. So that's already mentally what I'm thinking of. I already know the primary of those things that I was talking about in my previous video as far as the offensive guide. We have to manage the 6 characteristics as far as applying pressure. One of them, a big one for me, was range manipulation. You have to control the range in this type of fight because as a Shinobi, there's really no reason for me to stand. I mean, I could do it, but there's no reason for me to stand toe-to-toe with someone. And I clearly have the range advantage. So that's what you're going to see me doing. So looking at the map and the distance I have to start from him, I know this is a lot of open ground. So knowing him playing as a Lawbringer, he's going to need to stay close so he can land those big heavies. But they're very easily to be seen, which is why he needs to stay in tight and he needs to stay in close. As you can see, he's going to take off. He's going to try to get in the middle, and he wants to keep me in the middle. That way he can kind of move me around to the different pillars. As you can see, there's 4 different pillars. They're equally distanced. I'm throwing the indicator. I want to see what he's going to do. That tells me, 1, he's trying to parry, and he's just looking for an indicator. I dodge. He dodges. He's just mirroring what I'm doing now. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Now I'm going to throw a light. I'm doing my double light. Just get some confirmed damage. I'm going to backstep. I'm looking for a reaction. He's lighting out, which tells me he's very eager to get in. All right, now he's checking me. He wants to see if I'm going to parry. And clearly he caught me right there. So that's that. Now he wants to throw another indicator. He's doing that feint into GB, which every Lawbringer has to do. That's really all you can do, especially on console. And he can really do light. That's really about it. So he's literally just trying to get as much damage as he possibly can. He wants to keep me close. And that's why he's trying to GB me. And we want to negate that, which is why I'm backstepping. But I'm going to go back into the kick, because I know he's mirroring. As soon as I dodge, he dodges. So now after I get my kick, I'm going to go straight into my mix-ups. Now he's going to play my game. Now, I'm going to go ahead and throw this unblockable because that was just a good read on my part. I know if he dodges, he can't dodge and parry. And that's just how most characters are. They don't have a dodge attack, so that's going to hit him. Now, I'm going to backflip. I'm going to a cancel. I'm going into a kick. Now, he does that. I'm looking for a reaction. I know that he's very negative after that. He can't do anything. So now I'm going to go right back into it. Land my confirmed damage. I'm looking at my stamina bar. My stamina is a little low. I need to backstep out of there, let it recover a little bit. Just give it a second. He can do all the damage he wants. Just going to get my light in there because he's really not in close range enough. So I'm just going to do my light. He's trying to GB. Now I could punish with a light right here, but I'm looking at my stamina because my stamina is very, very important. I do not want to be out of stamina against a Lawbringer. That's a no. That's very, 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 very important. As you see, he's using his feints because his character walks forward when throwing those heavies. He's trying to close that distance. I'm going to let him do it, react off of it, backflip into a kick again. And this is what I mean by managing the range to a T. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to throw ranged attacks across the map and just run away. But it's the fact that I'm manipulating the range, giving him the false thing that he thinks I'm close enough when I'm really not. And I have iframes. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. That's exactly what I'm going to do. All right. So after that round, this is the second round. I'm recording the whole fights. So round 2. All right. Now take it the information that we knew from the last fight. The last round. We're going to see what we can do now. Same thing. I'm going to apply that range. He knows it. He's not going to fall for it anymore. He's waiting for me to manipulate the range, and he got a good read. So now he's going to punish me. I made the wrong read, thinking it was a light. It was actually a heavy. I'm going to try to establish that dominance because I want to keep that momentum. He's already knowing, and I tried to hold it too long. That's why he's catching me. So now I got to do best to get that momentum back because this is just not going to fly. So we're going to see what I do here. I think I lose that one. Yeah, I do. So we're going to slow this down just a little bit so that way you can understand why I lost. And we're going to see. All right, so we're going to slow that down real quick. And we're going to take a look at why I lost that. I actually kind of need to slow this down because I kind of forgot why I lost. I don't know what I was doing. Okay, so round 2, just like last round, I want to establish some kind of momentum early. I want to establish some kind of dominance. I want to be the one in control off the rip, if that makes sense. You kind of want to be in control off the rip. That way you can kind of dictate and you can really easily implement those characteristics that I taught you guys in the offensive guide. So I'm trying to get that range off the rip. I didn't backflip. I don't know what I was doing. He caught it because I did it last match, so he was already ready for it. I lied out of it. I made a good read because I really don't trust Lawbringers unblockable because most of them don't want to throw it. Now, I threw that well too late, as you saw how long he was literally standing there. So that's just a good read on him. He knew I was going to follow through with it. I got very unlucky and hit that wall into punish. Now, I'm going for a light, as you see it. Look how fast I parry. I'm expecting a light to come that way. He threw a heavy. Good read on him. I can't be mad about that. So now I got to get my distance. I got to get something going here. I'm well behind as far as damage to his health right now. So I got to start getting something going. So I go back to my one that I know that it worked. It didn't work this time. He's seen it before. So now he's going to hit me with another high damage heavy right now. Now he's going to his mix-ups into 50-50s. And now I got to play his 50-50 game. I make a good read. Here's a parry. I'm going to the kick. Now I have to get some damage in. Now I have to go for some kind of mix-up that's going to give me some damage. I have to. Because now I'm so far down, I got to make a comeback. And there's a light again. Now, what I should do is back up. And I'm kind of waiting here. And I'm still waiting. Looking for a backstep into bait for manipulation. And I guess he knew I was going to do it. And he caught me. And just like that, I lost the round. Round 3. All right, third round. So now that I know that he actually does know what he's doing. He's actually a very solid player, so I'm going to have to actually really do something here. So I go straight into it. I'm going to go full risk, and he's going to have to show me that he can make a read. So we're going to play this. So I back up. I'm going to punish him every chance I get. I'm not letting any of these opportunities go. I missed that parry. Don't know how. I think I just got caught in the perfect frame. I'm noticing he's swinging a lot, so what do? I add that sickle rain at the end, and he caught me with a GB right there. Let's see what he does here. If I remember, I think I know how this goes. Okay. Yeah, not much really going there, but I do want to say that I did notice that he was swinging a lot after the combo, and that's why I went straight into a sickle rain as far as the mix-up when I threw the light. Really not much there. I just kind of played super aggressive, stayed in his face, and I kind of mixed it up. I guess he was kind of expecting me to back up a little bit. How it was the other time, I was backing up, resetting. But sometimes it's okay to not give someone a break, not give someone time to you know, see what you guys were doing as far as the fighting and everything. So sometimes it's okay to do this, sometimes it's not. You got to kind of adjust to it. So now I'm mixing the game up. Now I'm kind of playing in his face, just dashing around, baiting him out. He doesn't know what I'm going to do. I notice an indicator always comes out after I'm doing my combo for whatever reason. I'm just now noticing it. So I'd make a super hard read and just say, I'm just going to throw a heavy because he's not going to do anything. And bam, right there. Not much on there. I'm just starting to really pick up on the fact that he's just pushing a lot of buttons. Okay, so we're going to slow this down real quick. That way you can understand what I'm talking about. This is pretty much the same what he was doing last round. I don't know when he started doing it. I didn't pick up on it until right now. As you can see, it's when I really started letting those combos go. I'm making hard reads left and right because now I'm noticing he's just swinging. Maybe he was just getting lucky. He's not even parrying at that point anymore, so he doesn't respect the heavy. So now I'm just gonna walk you down seriously at this point. I'm just manipulating the range. I'm doing timing. I'm making hard reads, everything. As you see, an indicator came out, and I didn't even throw an attack yet. So that tells me, one, he's not even trying to get in a parry or deal with the mix-ups. He's just letting attacks go. He's walking me in. He's walking me in. Still walking me. I'm making a very hard read, as you see there. Very hard read. I'm just going to throw a heavy because I haven't really have to worry about his unblockable like that. Still nothing, and I'm just going to let it go. There's really nothing much about it. I'm just going to full send every read I have and just let everything rip because he's not really thinking hard about it, if that makes sense.
Round one.
All right, so this is the very next match. All these matches were really in the same string. So this match is a Warlord, and you kind of got to think about who you're playing. Warlord, he's kind of similar, but he can actually come out and get you with that undodgeable. So you got to play him a little bit safer, and he does have a full guard. So I'm just kind of really working him here. I'm making some very hard reads because, like I said, I have a lot of experience in the game, and I can kind of tell after seeing the same certain characteristics based on player, how they're walking, which way they're walking, everything. I can kind of tell what kind of player you are and how to deal with you. I'll also make a video on that. I just haven't got to putting that video out because, you know, I've been trying to do the guide, and then I kind of want to do this. So we'll kind of see how it goes and everything. So, but as far as experience, I kind of already tell what I can and can't do with this guy. So I already know what I should do. All right, round two, kicking off, same fight. I did win the previous round, so I kind of already got the momentum on my side. I'm going to kind of pretty much try to do the same thing, I think. Or, no, I think this is just me. I don't know what I was doing. I think it was being defensive, I think, this round. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. I really don't know. I honestly can't remember. I can't tell you what I was doing. Yeah, because I'm not really walking him down like I was. Now I'm playing catch-up right now. As you can see, I'm picking up the pace. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing here. But I'm definitely losing the fight here because I'm not doing anything. That's just, you know. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing here. I have no idea. I just utterly got demolished here. I got mauled. I literally wasn't doing anything. Like, I'm not throwing lights. I'm not doing anything but just hitting A button. So I don't know if I was trying to be funny or what. I put okay. Like, I guess I was bad. I don't know. So yeah, that's that. Let's see what round three has.
Round three.
Okay, I intercepted him on that. I think I kind of timed that, I think. Zone just to get some spacing. All right, now I'm letting things rip because he's not respecting it. He did it again. That's like the third time I've seen him do it this match. I'm out of stamina. I knew that was coming, and that's timing. So for this match, I've actually been doing a lot of timing versus range manipulation. As you can see, I've timed him doing that leap attack. I've timed him doing that bash. Once I know he waits a little bit and it's a little pause, I know the bash is coming. And that's kind of what the key for this was, actually. So now he's doing more lights because he wants to open up that bash. I don't know why I threw a GB. I just did a hard read there. Very, very hard read. And I kind of figured he was going to dodge there. So I got that one also on that one. So that's it for him. But this is the same guy, actually. This is actually the same guy. He just switched different characters. He switched to Centurion. As you can see, yeah, he's about 134 reps in. So it looks like he does know how to play Centurion. If I'm not mistaken, I did lose this one. So we're going to take a look at why I lost this one. All right, so we're going to start off. I'm not closing the range on him because he's a parry-heavy character. So I don't want to give him any opportunities to parry anything. I thought the top light was coming. And he's just going to start doing mix-ups. I'm making terrible reads. I know that's a free GB. There we go. Let's see what he does. I should have just did that. He did the same thing with the other character. And yeah, I just got mauled there. Really not much on it. I just got beat up there. So I think I should have been on my game right there. But I have been taking a break from For Honor. Just don't have anybody to play with. I'm kind of tired of playing the game by myself. It's kind of old, but as far as now, I'm still very skilled. So round 2. All right, now I caught him again. So now I got his timing down for that. I'm going to let it rip because I don't think he's going to respect it. Let's get some lights, get extra damage in, little reset. I know he's looking at my stamina, so he's going to want to do it. So that's why I'm trying to get out of the way. But I can't get the GB because I backstep. I'm just going to get something where I can. I was expecting a dodge, but I didn't get one. Tried to parry it, didn't get that. And let's see. Now he's gonna respect it. Okay. So I got him to respect it because I hit him with it. So that's one thing too. Alright, he's just trying to walk me in with the range. I'm just gonna hold my range. He got me with a GB and he got me with a bullshit wall splat. That's just some bullshit. There we go. He's not mashy, so that's not gonna work on him. There we go. I tried to expect the deflect, but I didn't get it. It's okay. Just gonna play with that range just outside the GB. Yeah, I think I'm just doing defense because I'm not even swinging right now. I think that's what I said to myself. And he got that. Yeah, I should have actually played offense. I remember that round. That round I said to myself I was gonna just try to get a deflect or something, but I didn't obviously get any deflects in that round, which is why you saw me like not swinging. I should have just played and but I'm kind of trying to show as much of different things that I can instead of me playing the same style over and over and over and over and over again, because you're not gonna really learn anything unless you try something different. If that makes sense. So I hit him right there. Very, very long range heavy. Closing that distance. And he's going to start walking me down. I threw a light. No. I'm expecting to get my stamina back, but no. He says no. And that's it for me. Nope. He's just going to walk me back. And I made a wrong read. It's over. And here's the kicker. Bam, he got parried. Game over. Wow, so let's run that back. I think we can run that back. All right, so we're going to run this one back. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so I think for this one, if I remember right, I tried to go and establish the range game again. All right, yep. Let's try to establish the range. Hit one of super long, heavy. That's max range right there. Instantly get some damage here. Tried to go for the full one. I got a guard break in there. Did a little extra damage with the switch light. He immediately pressures me because my stamina was low. I should have knew that was coming, and that was my downfall. Those two mistakes right there mashing out because I should have never mashed, because even if he did the full charge one, I still would have got hit and lost stamina. This is just very good play on him, and I'm just getting walked down. This is textbook how to set up pressure. If you guys actually go back and look at my guide, it's almost like he watched the guide fully and he took notes and just simply walked me down. And this is what I'm talking about, making sure you're in frame advantage the whole time. He did the combo reset to keep me out of stamina because he knew getting me back in stamina, I still have a chance. And then he knew, because of frame advantage, the only option I had in my whole arsenal to stop him from hitting me was the zone. That is textbook. That's how you do it. All right, guys, that's going to do it. That's going to conclude this today's video. I hope you guys learned a lot. I hope you guys really enjoy it. I will be doing more of these reviews. Like I said, if you guys want to send in your video, send in your clip, send in any kind of gameplay, whatever it is. If you guys want to get some tips, you guys want us as a community to get together and review it, go ahead and send it in. People like to say that I'm actually not good at the game, I guess, because of whatever shorts I post. Whatever, it is what it is. I do lose. I'm just as, normal as anybody else. But yeah, that's really about it, man. I hope you guys learn. I hope you guys enjoy it. I think this is a very good way to learn how to incorporate a lot of different things. As far as a defensive guide, I don't think I'm going to be doing it. I don't think enough people went and watched it. As far as the hard work that I put in, I don't think it's worth it. Maybe if it gets more views and more likes and stuff, we'll see. But as of now, I just don't think it's worth putting all that work, honestly. But that's about it. That's going to wrap it up for me. I don't wrap it up for you. I don't sugarcoat it for you. I just get that shit to you raw, man. Thank y'all for coming out.